Hooliganhefs 6-7. Checkmate. See what vibe he's coming with. Hefs could bring anything to the table. Why does that audio seem low? I should need to turn it up on my headphones, I guess. Checkmate, Savannah Productions, Crazy Visions.
All this internet got people thinking they invincible. Did they forget before the music I was a criminal? Little things turn.
Okay, so we're coming with some real rap vibes on like a rap trap kind of beat. Alright, let's go.
All this internet got people thinking they invincible. Did they forget before the music I
was a criminal?
Little things turn big cause it's all about the principle. We get the job done, then we keep the chat minimal. And I hate on the success cause I was just like them. Stuck in the mud, but I made my way out the trench. I was hopping in.
They hate on man, cause I made it out the place they're still stuck in.
Paddies and now we're hopping the bends. I cut a couple people off cause I ran hop off the fence. I know pride is a hard thing to swallow, but I'd rather swallow that before you swallow all these hollows and these fake accounts watching it. They made Paddies and now we're hopping the bends. I cut a couple people off cause I ran hop off the fence. I know pride is a hard thing to swallow, but I'd rather swallow that before you swallow all these hollows and these
I know pride's a hard thing to swallow, but wait.
I know pride is a hard thing to swallow.
I know pride's a hard thing to swallow. You don't want to swallow your pride, yeah?
But I'd rather swallow that before you swallow all these hollows and these
But he'd rather swallow pride than swallow all of these hollows I might be. So you know what? They're just gonna hold their violation and swallow their pride. Cause they don't want to be catching nothing else to the face. This is a mad conversation to be breaking down. But you know what? We're here.
watching it, they may as well follow. All these diamonds on me, you would have thought I won the lotto. Size don't matter when you're staring down the barrel.
Hefs is basically just talking his shit. I like him on these rap vibes though. I like it.
Outside, not there to sing carols. Yeah, we in the gym, but these fingers win battles. We leave holes in shirts, new Yeezy apparel. Treat the rap like the trap and bag up the merch. Make 30-count shirts, that's in a week's work. I know my mother's prayer saved me from under the dirt. We pop up when it's time after doing homework. This lifestyle I'm living is like a roller coaster. One minute we're chilling, then we're banging like Sosa. I come up flinging MD and Coke. I'm still making flips like the bitch with Nova. I got penny.
Still making flips like the bitch with. I don't think I get that far. Slap the bitch with Nova. What's that a reference to? I don't know that one.
I got penny cases and this shit really stressing me. I'm trying to make a living, but they just want to sentence me. All in God's hands, I will be where I'm meant to be, but no man's hands will put me in a cemetery. It's funny.
I like that.
In God's hands, I will be where I'm meant to be, but no man's hands will put me in a
I'm in God's hands. They're the only hands where I'm meant to be. No other man's hands will put me in a cemetery. I will only be in the cemetery by the hands of God, innit? My time will be my time when it's meant to be, but it won't be by anybody else.
Cemetery is funny how they talk like we ain't on smoke. They should know by now that we ain't no joke. The pigs keep an eye from the sky in drones. Noah's Ark would have sunk the way we flooded the roads. The pigs keep an eye from the sky in drones. Noah's Ark would have sunk the way we flooded the roads. Early morning raids, yeah, that's where they love seeing us. Kim K will get cut the way they love keeping up. Try to test the waters until you go deep enough. Old mate's lucky that the worms ain't ate enough. I've been a hooligan ever since a young youth. More numbers than who, like work, nothing new. They know it's all facts when I step in the booth. They had to be victims to find out the truth. Good.
They had to be.
They know it's all facts when I step in the booth. They had to be victims to find out the truth.
They only know about the true side of us, car. They're the victims on the other end of this shit.
Good on our own, we don't need reinforcements. Try use my name for a bit of endorsements. We turn gangbangers into informants. In black and white, weak dog pop performance. 100k a show, then I spend it with my bros. Put some away so I can splash it on homes. Go check my number.
And that's the real flex there. 100k. I spent some with my bros, and I put the rest away to splash on homes. Like, that's where the real money's at, you know what I mean? That's real gangster shit. Real gangster shit ain't about how drippy your fucking wrist is, yeah? It's about where your assets lie. Real gangster shit to me is being able to say, yeah, I bought a yard, and boom, in 3 years time I flipped that. You know what I'm saying? In 10 years I flipped that. In 20 years my kids are gonna flip that. That's real gangster shit, innit? So as much as you can say designer this, my wrist that, whatever, that's nice, innit? But to be able to say, yo, I made racks last month. but I invested it into something. That's real gangster shit in my opinion.
Show, then I spend it with my bros. Put some away so I can splash it on homes. Don't check my numbers, I did it on my own. Hate it or love it, Oz raps Al Capone.
Oz raps Al Capone. Bruh, I wanted to give him that. Man gave himself that nickname, that's crazy. It's quick, it's just Hef's talking his shit. He's more than entitled to. I like this. I like this a lot. Hef's has been praised a multitude of times for his versatility, being able to spit on multiple different genres and deliver that to the table. And here he brings this real rap, like street rap vibe, and I'm all for it. Because this is almost like the checkpoint, you know what I mean? Like, everything in between is about him progressing, and then this is kind of the moment to just stop and just talk your shit. And kind of just tell everyone where you're at in your stage of your career, in your personal life. You get what I'm saying? He didn't go mad personal into anything, you know, as much as he talked about victims and certain altercations, you know. Let's be honest, it's relatively generic in some ways. But I like what Hefs did in terms of marking the point of where he's at in his life. And I feel like this is the perfect kind of vibe to go about it. I think every artist should, in some way, shape or form, do their own, like, just freestyle, just one verse of just letting people know where you're at in terms of your headspace, where you're at in your career, perhaps where you're at in your personal life. Some rappers will go into it more personally than others, you know. And I just feel like this is just a good point for Hefs to just do it at, you know, after dropping the EP last year, putting out a couple singles and just letting man know, look, this is what I'm doing with myself now. Make the club bangers. He can make, like, he can do the feature verses, and here it's just him just talking about Hefs. You know, this is like the selfish moment to say, rah, let me talk my shit for a moment. Like, I love that. And Hefs is clean with it, let's be honest. Like, is he the best rapper in Australia? Not in my opinion. Not the best rapper anyway. But, you know, he can still rap his ass off. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? He's still cold with it. Like, yeah, don't disrespect Hefs with his rapping ability either. Some people may rate him like as the best rapper in Australia. Some people may not rate him as a rapper. They might rate him more as an artist. I'm somewhere in the middle of it. You know, I won't disrespect him as a rapper, but at the end of the day, there are better rappers than him. But regardless, the point of this is he's cold. Hefs, keep doing your thing. You don't need me to tell you that. And just, I like this.